Sag, this is going to be a weekly reading for May 15th to the 21st. As you might all remember in the general monthly readings, on the third week, you folks had the Four of Pentacles. When I picked this card up again for you folks, I just feel a lot of work situations around you. I feel it's like really, really good, really, really positive. For you folks that are thinking of starting up your own business or doing something creative that you want to do, this is saying absolutely positively. One is the beginning of something. To me, nine is the end of something. So this is saying, you have an idea in your head, a passion in your heart, and they're telling you to start out small. I do feel that this is a really good year for a lot of fire signs to get their own business going, their own creative juices moving. So let's just kind of see where this is going. First card out will be for Sunday, Monday. Remember, guys, if you like these videos, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Look I can't make this up. You got the world. What are you waiting for, is what they're saying. What are you waiting for? I know what you're waiting for. You're waiting for balance. You're waiting for that, for somebody to basically push you over the cliff and say, okay, now what are you going to do? In a metaphorically kind of way. So this is saying over here, it's time for you to get out of your comfort zone. Over here, she's trying to balance something. Over here, she's got two things. Over here, there's two things. There's two things, two pentacles, two discs. So there's no reason for you to balance anymore. It's all the reason for you to get out of this safe little place and kind of like get it done, is what they're saying. So let's just pick some more cards here. But I do feel, like I said, that this is a lot to do with your career, with your creativity, and with a money situation. So let's just keep it going and see what happens. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I can't make this up, guys. You've got the Sun. You got two major arcanas, in a row. The Sun to me always represents, when it's reversed, represents like you're afraid to get burnt. You're afraid to get hurt again. So if this is pertaining to a business that you started and it didn't pan out the way you wanted, if it pertains to a relationship, and you had a bad experience, you got a divorce, however it ended, this is saying it's time for you to get back up on that horse and stop moving. What is the sign of a Sag? The horse and the archer. So this is not the time for you to lally-dally. This is not the time for you to make up excuses. Again, whether it's in a new relationship or whether it's in a business or your career, it's not time to lally-dally. It's time for you, what's that saying, once bitten, twice shy? Well, there's no reason a Sagittarius is ever shy. So get up on that horse. The sun is waiting. That old, I think it's an Irish saying about the sun at your back. So keep it going, guys, okay? And again, the Strength card. You've got three major arcanas in a row. Maybe you're afraid of what people are going to say. Maybe you're afraid what people are going to think. Maybe you have some haters out there that have a lot to say. So again, you're a fire sign. You know how to keep people quiet. You know how to keep people in their place in a nice kind of way. So this is saying, don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid. And I've said this to a lot of Sagittarius this year as well, and fire signs. Network, 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 network. Okay? Especially if you're starting your own business. If you're single, you can still network. Okay? Get out to clubs more. Go out more. I could give you 100 different places where you can meet people that you wouldn't even think about. Okay? So this is saying, it's all about networking. It's all about opening your mouth and saying, hey, I'm thinking of doing this. What do you think? Hey, I need your input. Again, they might ask you, say to you, why you want to do this? That's a crazy stinking idea. Just asking. Okay? And sometimes criticism gets you more riled up. I know when I was starting this YouTube channel, I had several people say, there's 10,000 YouTube channels that do tarot readings. Okay, I was like, okay, that's even more reason for me to do it my way. So again, sometimes criticism is good. And that's kind of like what I'm feeling with this. This is a time for you to do something, guys, okay? And you guys that are in relationships, like I said, for you singles, go out and mingle. This is all good stuff. For you guys that are already in relationships, this is like really, really, really good stuff, okay? Really good stuff. Possibilities. Need I say more? Need I say more? You have all these new possibilities within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. All right, guys, here we go. I can't make this up in a gazillion years. You have an arrow. I don't know if you can see it. You have an arrow and a heart. What did I just say the Sagittarius symbols were? An archer and a horse. There's your arrow and there's your heart. Follow your heart. Guys, as always, I wish you love, I wish you peace, I wish you good health, and I will see you next week.